The Tissot Superpole race at the Pirelli French round gets underway with a flying start from both Jonathan Rea and Alvaro Bautista from the second row of the grid. Bautista challenging for the race lead going in towards turn number 1. Rea from Bautista. Behind him there in third position is Scott Redding. Toprak Razgatlioglu from the front row of the grid has dropped down into fourth place. Decent start from Garrett Gerloff, who holds station in fifth. He's coming under pressure now from Alex Lowes. In fact, Lowes has popped his way through into P5. Axel Bassani in seventh. Rinaldi in eighth place behind. So Rinaldi dropping back a position behind his direct rival Axel Bassani. Rinaldi then to the outside line as they come around the Adelaide hairpin. The same too for Axel Bassani, who's squirrely on the exit, and Rinaldi's going to cut his way through between three riders there. Up at the front, it's Bautista who leads, from Rea in second, from Redding in third, from Razgatlioglu in fourth position.
Yeah, Bautista on the run down to the Adelaide hairpin. You could see that advantage that he had over Jonathan Rea, able to comfortably make the move and then stay in front at the braking zone. We can see in this section of the track that he's under pressure from Rea, from Redding, Razgatlioglu as well.
Alex Lowes still ahead of Michael Ruben Rinaldi, who's got back past Axel Bassani as Jonathan Rea thinks about a manoeuvre down the inside of Alvaro Bautista. Where's his best opportunity to try and strike as they almost make a passing manoeuvre there in towards turn 13. Jonathan Rea will get the pickup coming off it down past the Chateau d'Eau. Bautista defends the line. It's going to be into the Lycée complex. The next opportunity now for Jonathan Rea. We ride on board with Toprak Razgatlioglu as he makes a pass on Scott Redding for third position. Rea is wide. Opportunity for two riders here to try and have a go at Jonathan Rea, but he recovers it in time for the final chicane, where of course he came to grief from a podium position yesterday. They come in towards the 180, the left-hander at turn 8. Jonathan Rea offline as he gets bunched up behind Alvaro Bautista, and that presents a move, an opportunity for a move for Toprak Razgatlioglu that he exploits. Razgatlioglu released now into second position. We saw what Jonathan Rea could do over the first 3 laps to try and pass Bautista. We might find out what Razgatlioglu's got, although Rea has managed to fight his way back into second place. The danger here is that these two, if they scrap with one another, could lose time to Bautista at the head of the field.
Yeah, the good thing is making the move into the Imola chicane there, 11 and 12, doesn't tend to cost you too much time, but they can't afford to battle. Toprak needs to attack now.
Razgatlioglu made a pass on Scott Redding in towards turn 15 earlier in this race. He's made a forceful pass there on Jonathan Rea coming through the Lycée complex. That will definitely, of course, raise some time. Lowes a little bit too ambitious through there, and Jonathan Rea's dropped back somewhat from the top two. That Xavi Vierge, I think, who's gone down. Vierge on lap number 5 looks to be out of this race.
Yeah, Vierge crashes out of 8th position, and we'll wait and see what happened to Xavi for that. That's turn 5, so that's up at the hairpin.
Here on lap number 6, an opportunity for Razgatlioglu in towards turn 13, and he's got it done. Bautista, has he got the answer down the hill? This is where Razgatlioglu's been strong throughout this race, and he sweeps across the path of the number 19 to lead. It's Razgatlioglu now from Bautista and Rea, and Toprak with some brilliant riding to come through from 4th to 1st. Bautista already had a go and got through briefly last lap around going into the Adelaide hairpin on Toprak Razgatlioglu. This time Toprak defends. Ooh. Bautista clips the back of Razgatlioglu, and a piece of the fairing comes away through turn 5 for Bautista, and that's going to be a wake-up call for Bautista, that's for sure.
Yeah, and you can see they're just trying to drag it off the bike. It's gotten rid of it now.
Jonathan Rea is through for second position, immediately taking advantage of problems for Bautista, and that is going to be a couple of World Championship points lost. But the key now for Bautista is, has his aerodynamic performance been affected by that clash with Razgatlioglu, and does he now need to just settle this down and take the available points for third position? Coming off Estoril is going to be key for Alvaro Bautista. A race for second, an extra 2 World Championship points on offer to Bautista, who is already through on Jonathan Rea. Rea will try and tuck back in for the slipstream and try and outbrake Bautista going into the Adelaide hairpin. Bautista, though, has got the move made.
Yeah, Rea's going to need to make the move into turn 15 at the very end of this race and just park it down the inside of Bautista. Yeah, you can see as we ride on board just how difficult it is to get close to Alvaro Bautista through the Imola chicane. This is where Ray needs to carry all the speed. You can see he closes up onto the back of the Ducati. Not close enough maybe to try something down into the right-hander.
Ray down the inside of Bautista going in towards turn 13. Bautista will try and have the race now as they go side by side towards the final complex, the Lycée complex at the end of the lap. Bautista has the position back. Ray has the inside ground going in towards turn 15. Bautista has the cutback. They come through the final chicane and Alvaro Bautista has snatched back second place. A fine damage limitation ride, but it's Toprak Razgatlioglu who makes up for the devastation of the SUPERPOLE race here a year ago and takes it over 10 laps in Manicourt.